Hi, welcome to Glow's Kinder Kitchen, and I'm Glow. Well, today I wanted to share a recipe with you that's super easy and so delicious. And it's just a perfect quick meal for an evening, whether it's weekend or during the week. And so let's just go ahead and get started. We particularly like sliders for dinner or for lunch because they're smaller. You can have 1, 2, 3, whatever you want. And we were at Sam's this week and look what we found. These are ground prime rib burgers. And they were like $4.98 a pound, if I recall. Let me look. I need my glasses on to read this. Yeah, $4.98 a pound. So this is 2.6 ounces, or 2.6 pounds of, we'd say a little over 2.5 pounds here, and it was just under $13. So we're going to cook 4 of them tonight, and I've got my pan heating. We also bought some of these yeast dinner rolls. They're perfect size for this, and I'm just going to lightly toast these in my pan before I cook my burgers. And I have my pan heating right now because I'm going to be putting a little oil in there to toast them. But first of all, I'm going to go ahead. This is some seasoning that I had purchased a while back, and I just love it on steak. So we're going to have that tonight on these burgers. I think that's going to be delicious. It has the black garlic, and also has truffle in it. It is so good. In fact, over the holidays, I cooked a prime rib, and I used this, and everybody seemed to really enjoy it. Even people that don't like meat per se. Actually, the one, she doesn't hardly ever eat meat, and she probably had 2 or 3 servings of this. She'd probably die if I told you who she was, but she liked it that much. So I'm going to go ahead.
Come on, tell us what it was.
I'm not telling you. I wouldn't do that to her. I was just glad to see she enjoyed it. That's part of it. It makes me feel good when someone likes what I'm prepared for them. So I went ahead and pre-sliced these, and I'm just going to set that right in here. And I have my pan on medium. This won't take long at all to toast up. There we go. So I'll be back in just a little bit, and we'll take these up, and then the burgers will be ready to go. Well, I just took up our buns, and I'll show you what they look like. See? Nice and toasty. Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to set those over here. Now we're going to do the burgers. I don't know if you noticed, but I put a little tiny divot in each one of my burgers, and that helps them so they don't shrink as they're cooking. And it's a nice little trick to have, and it works great on the grill as well.
Come over here, it looks like a donut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of does. So you don't press it all the way down.
No, there's no hole there.
There we go. Now I have my splash guard here. If it starts to splatter a little, I'll put that over the top because it'll use a lot less mess to clean up if you do that. So anyway, I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and clean up my platter so we can use that when we take up the burgers. So now it's time to flip them. I don't know if you can see, but see how the juices are starting to rise on them? That's an indication to me that it's time to flip ours. We don't like ours overdone though, or well done. We like ours like medium rare. Look how beautiful that is. You see how it releases from the pan? That's an indication too, it's time to flip. If you have any kind of resistance when you go to flip, you know that it's not time to flip them. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more of this seasoning on. There. So it'll probably take a couple more minutes for this, and then it'll be time almost for the taste test. See how quick this is?
Very quick, Miss Flo.
Well, our burgers are ready to take up. And it was about 5.5 minutes on this side. And about the same on the other, actually. So, and I started them off on medium. And then I turn them down to medium-low when I flip them. Oh yeah, they're done. And you can see maybe how the juices are starting to rise here too. When they sit here for a few minutes, they're going to finish cooking. We just don't like ours overdone at all.
Nope.
Here we go. So we're going to go ahead and turn my burner off. I used a cast iron pan, but you can use whatever pan you want. But I just love my cast iron. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this so far, and I'll be back in just a little bit after these get to set here for a few minutes, and we're going to taste this together. Hi. Well, now it's time for the taste test. Guess what? I already took one little bite because I was doing this and I messed it up, so that'll be in the bloopers. But
Hopefully you won't mess this one up.
I hope not. These burgers are so good, you guys. Who would have thought I'd have dinner ready within 15 minutes and a prime rib burger to go? I mean, it's awesome. I'm going to take another little sample. Perfect. It's so good. That seasoning is really good. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. I want to welcome all of our new subscribers, as well as our subscribers that have been with us all along, supporting us and the commitment that you have for us. We really appreciate it. And if you've enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do. We would really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. And again, thank you, and we'll see you again at Glo's Country Kitchen with Glo. Bye. Well, now it's time for the best part, the taste test. Who would have thought that someone could have a prime rib? Let's start over. And now it's time for the test.
Test.
That'd be a good one for the blooper. Hi, well now it's time for the taste test. And who would have thought that we would be having prime rib sliders for dinner at such a cheap price? And I gotta tell you, they are just, look how delicious this looks. Here, look at these burgers. They're perfect. We had these, I had these cooked within 10 minutes. What a quick, easy dinner. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take a sample of this for you guys. Look at that. Perfect. And that seasoning on there is so good. Nothing like a home-cooked burger. These would be great on the grill as well. Oh, is that good? Great dinner. It's so easy. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today, and I want to welcome all of our new subscribers, as well as our subscribers that have been with us all this time. We really appreciate your commitment, and let's stop here.
Oh,